What do I mean by this word? Well, I mean, social media is an experimental phase for the online world government to see what triggers you and what you don't really care about. This has been an experiment that's been going on a long, long time. But this has been going on since before the phones, like the original Blackberries that came out, did not have obviously Twitter, Facebook, and all these other, medias. These phones were used just as text messages and stuff like that. That is just to prepare you, to soften you up, so that as the newer phones came out and all these other sites came out, you would slowly and surely get used to it. The thing is, a lot of people online are piranhas, trolls, and I think Richard from Boston said professional trolls, where they put doubt and lies to lead you astray from what is really going on. Me, I see it all the time. Everybody online, for the most part, likes to lie. YouTube is a bad, bad, bad place for it now. Used to be other sites. I don't know if it's as bad as what YouTube really is. I've seen people in real life get into fights over comments that, have been said on their stuff. Okay? I've seen it. I mean, how long can you bully somebody online before it catches up with you? But remember, it's just an experiment. The experiment is to see how you react to things. Me, I don't really react to too much, because I know the people that like to do stupid crap with you, or stupid shit, pardon my French, have nothing better to do with their life. I recently got a link from a tuber who I was not really friends with, just somebody who I knew. And he linked it to me. So I was like, okay, let's go check it out. I'm not going to say what was in the link. It was nothing bad. It was mainly just weird and odd to see that somebody would take their time to go from one place to another place to deal with an online squabble. But this is what I mean. It's all experimental. I mean, you had that crazy... I don't know what she was. I don't remember, guys, so you'll have to forgive me. I don't know if she was Egyptian or Hindu, or I don't remember what she was. But she went to YouTube to shoot some people because something happened to her channel. I don't know if you guys remember that. All of it is an experiment. We're like lab rats. There is literally tubers online that will go back and forth. But remember one thing. Some of these so-called feuds are fake, made to look real. I could point several out, but I won't, just to protect myself. I've been in arguments with tubers. It happens. But I've gotten over it. Some tubers never get over it. Some tubers use that as leverage to create more problems for you. This whole social media, again, is an experiment on your mental and health and well-being. How long can you go before you snap? Like, I've seen things on YouTube where a person alleges something that they did was me. And I'm not talking about one channel. I'm talking about a specific channel that assumes stuff about me and another tuber, using someone else's image, not realizing how stupid it is that people share common names, not realizing that the email address that I have was given to me by Google, because the one I tried to use was already in use. Okay? So to me, the way this is going, it's like an experiment to me. But all of this is an experiment. How do you react? Do you react negatively? Do you react positively? Or do you react nada? Don't react at all. Me, I don't really react to too much. I just keep going. As crappy as my views get, and as very few comments that I get, I keep going. I don't care how other channels are doing. Understand how YouTube works on mobile and desktop. Sometimes you like to check up on comments in a video or replies or whatever. And sometimes you end up clicking on the video and it gives it a view. So if you see like one channel has 500 views and 86 comments, that's just because people keep clicking on it and checking it out. Or clicking on it, pausing it, which is what I do, to not give view time too much, because I don't want to listen to it again. And I'll scroll through the comments and I'll look, and I'll look, and I'll look, and I'm like, okay, cool. You know, I'll see some comments and I'll reply to them. But remember, it's all an experiment. And I don't go on and on and on about things. I usually just say something, let the tuber read it, and then I remove it. Because there's no point in me bringing stuff onto myself that didn't need to be there in the first place. You feel me? Where am I going with this? Experiment. The whole thing is an experiment to see how you are going to react, and I've already said this about 3 times in this video. Y'all need to understand that. Most people get trigger happy and start spouting out the mouth and flapping their gums and wagging their tongues like rabid dogs, thinking that's going to do something. See, I could do that. I could totally go after quite a few people who have done me wrong for no real reason, but I'm not going to. Do not give the so-called haters in capital letters the time of day. I don't. If you come into my channel and you comment stupidity, except for that one link that I had, and you comment stupidity or link me shit, I will remove it and I will block you. Blocking on YouTube, obviously, you guys know, it doesn't do very much. It blocks the person from commenting, but doesn't block them like any other site does. Twitter, when you block somebody, it just tells you you've been blocked. Other sites you can go to, you can block the person, change your name, and they'll never, ever,